we are continuing our virtual rap party with our good friends. Welcome back to the show, Bash World and King Jordan. How are you guys feeling today? Bash, you start first.
I'm doing great, wonderful. I'm happy to be here. You know, y'all my family, so whenever I get a chance to be on 2K TV, I'm ready to rock and roll.
And I'm excited to be here too as well. It's always a great celebration to be here on 2K TV. I always feel like it's like a high school reunion every single time that we're on. Thank you for having me.
Well, you guys aren't alone because one of our own members is joining you. Danny, how are you feeling? We're going to head into the theater today. I see that you guys have some great gear and you're ready to go today.
I feel a little underdressed. You know what I mean? I feel like, whoa, like we could step this up a little bit, you know? Let's go.
Rip out Danny in the building.
Bashful in the house. We gotta step this up.
You know what I mean? When you
love it.
When you look good, you feel good. You know what I mean?
I'm feeling great.
All right, so we're in the theater. Have you guys chosen which game mode you're playing today?
Yeah, we have. We're going to be in the theater playing And One. So hopefully nobody sends us to the line, but if we do, it's just going to be Bash, Cash, Splash.
Yes, sir. We don't miss. We ready. We ain't gonna miss no free throws.
Yes, sir. I love that taunt, Danny. I gotta get me a taunt. I gotta get me something.
Danny, who has better moves? You're my player or you in real life?
Oh, definitely my player. And please don't ever make me prove that that's true.
No, I won't.
I love the theater. This is beautiful. Oh man. Oh yeah.
That's all right. That was my fault.
I was trying to get it to you, Jordan, actually.
That was my fault. I gotta set you up bad.
We're good.
Don't come in the paint.
They're going to be in the paint a lot.
I'm telling you, I love this lineup. Two great centers. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love this.
He gonna miss his free throw.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I love that Bash, other than the hat, he looks exactly like his my player.
Right. You know what? I'm glad you said I tried to match it. I tried to make it exact same. I like to look like myself in the game.
Oh, that's a good shot. Let's go. Bash, Cash, Splash. Oh, Danny. That's Danny the goal right there.
Okay.
Let's go.
3-point specialist. See, I need shooters like this all the time when I'm streaming.
Oh,
they be out there bricking.
Now I understand why Bash never invites me when I want to play with him. He's like, I need guys that can shoot. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Going to the paint.
Yep.
They get nothing down here.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You got the best centers out here. Let's go. Danny, I see you. Oh, they go to take it from me. I pick it up at first.
It's all good. They're trying to fight for something. They're sitting here with a free throw still.
That's true.
Good defense.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
Go.
Woo. Oh,
I'm seeing some Magic Johnson passes going on.
Oh
man.
That would have been nice.
Right.
That definitely would have been a top play contender.
Yeah. Pressure's on.
Oh, let's go. Give it to me.
They got to guard that.
I'm feeling like Giannis out here. I really am.
They have absolutely nothing for you. Uh-oh. Don't do it.
Oh,
Just let him shoot.
Let's
Don't
go.
do
Good
it.
stuff.
Hey, look at that.
I should have kept going.
That'd have been sweet.
Get that stuff out of here.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want us to be great. Good
Yeah.
job.
Finally, I got one. I was
Let's
missing all my shots.
There it is. They are not scoring on you guys. You are holding down the paint.
Yeah.
We got to.
Locking it up.
Good stuff.
We coming with that Miami defense.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I see you, Bash. Oh, that was a good pass. I tried to hit you, though, Bash.
Oh, here it go.
Good shot. Let's go.
Yes. Yeah. Man.
Let's go. Good game. GG's.
Super solid.
I make them when they count, you know?
Oh, that was really great. But Jordan, thought we agreed not to mention Giannis today. I still have nightmares about that 50 bomb you dropped on us, okay?
I'm sorry. Sometimes you got to fear the deer, you know? I slipped out. I'm sorry.
You guys are such great representation of what community is about. Tell the people one more time where they can find you guys out there.
You can find me on TikTok, YouTube, King Jordan DF. I play with the community. We have fun. Just come out.
Yeah, same here, man. I stream every day, daily, twitch.tv BashWorld2K. Same thing, TikTok, YouTube. I'm uploading daily. So come out, rock with me. They ask me every time I go live, hey, where your team at? I tell them the community. So come on, help me get these wins, and let's do it. Oh, we create a memory that lasts a lifetime. And don't forget to smile.
Thank you guys so much for celebrating season 9 with us, and we can't wait to watch you on 2K TV next season.
It ain't gonna be so easy when LD's playing against you next year. I'm coming. I haven't forgotten. Long memory.
You remember the last time you made that tweet out, LD, and that's what happened. Be careful, be careful.
Uh-oh.
If it's your first time jumping into my team, I definitely want you to get used to just the mode in general. Definitely try out like Clutch Time. Clutch Time is a 5-minute quarter game. You're basically jumping into the fourth quarter. It's tied up. Try that offline first. I definitely recommend the offline stuff to get used to like the different animations. But after that, you're gonna get better players. You'll be able to get rewarded for it, and then you'll be able like just to jump into online.
As the point guard, you are
the regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Zohan in at the four-man position. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
And so Jones nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. He kicks to MP. Back to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Collins. Rebound the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Vassell.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
James, the pass to MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
For the Lakers, number 30. At the line for one.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And he makes that one.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
This is it to Vassell. Here's Johnson, and the rejection by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over.
RJ, I remember clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
And the Spurs making a change here. Graham's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here soon.
I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one. One of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Now here's James, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Knocks it loose. MP looking around. LeBron passes to Davis. And it's Russell at the elbow. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to MP. Makes it off the glass. And now that's 11 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior. D.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Graham with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
San Antonio shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
.29 left to play here in the first. There's the pass to Schroeder. Pass to Reeves. No good on the triple. And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing here by 8. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles? From deep. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Reeves. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's Walker with the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bates Diop. Passes it to Graham. Takes it inside. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Reeves. 1 second left. And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly.
All right, fans, here come your
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then it's Jones. And it's Sochan in at the 4. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And it's LeBron missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Sochan. Back to Jones. Over Russell. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Jones.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now, here's MP. 11 points in the game.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Right side, Russell. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Russell. And it's 13 points for MP.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
And he knocks down the first one. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than that.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the paint, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Jones, following the bucket by the Lakers. And it's MP with the rebound. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Free throw good, MP. So both teams making some changes here. Good on both.
It's easy to see why the Los Angeles Lakers are considered one of the greatest franchises in sports. Look at their history of winning.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Vassell. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. With some arc, that shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Feeds it to Bamba. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. You know, Richard, it's just astonishing the amount of titles the Lakers have piled up over the years.
And because of their success and the big market, it's LA. It is showtime. That's how they get players like Shaquille O'Neal and LeBron James. Players want to play in LA because it's beautiful and there's a winning tradition.
So it's San Antonio now. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. That one drops for him. 5 points in the game. Los Angeles leading by 13. Reeves the pass to MP. Now Bamba to the wing right side. Here's Reeves. No points in the game yet for him. It's tipped. 4 on the clock. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
To the middle. Here's Bassey. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Here's Reeves. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So it's the Spurs now after the basket by Los Angeles. And Bates-Diop gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Vassell from down in the low post. It goes. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grabbing for air.
And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
MP is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron James. And it's Davis at the 5. Down low. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Now the pass to Collins. Here's Sohan. Vanderbilt defending. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Now here's Davis. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Shooting 2. And that one falls for Vassell. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
And Davis puts it in.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact line, just with ease, just with authority.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Picture the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league. Some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right. They've always done it.
You got to. When you're a small market, got to invest in development.
The Spurs have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. The first free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Bassey's checked in. That one is no good. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Now here's Jones after D'Angelo Russell's miss. That shot off the mark.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
This one for 3. The shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Ken Burch is checked in for San Antonio. Devontae Graham comes in for Jones. And the Lakers making. Reeves is checked in. Spurs trail by 16. Graham kicks to Vassell. Back to Graham. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson against Walker. Pass to Sohan. And they'll get another chance. Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And the basket by Vassell.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Bamba is checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for James. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for MP. Time now for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Spurs head athletic trainer. He told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team. Evan?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now here's Beasley. Here's Hachimura. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 14. Now here's Graham. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kicks to Beasley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Malik Beasley. At the line for 2.
Free throw, good, Beasley. And the Spurs making a change here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. With 1 on the clock, that one doesn't go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Spurs trail by 15. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then it's Collins, and it's Bates Diop in at the 4 spot. Now here's Graham, just 5 on the clock. Nice D from Russell.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The Spurs shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Johnson finds Graham. Collins. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Vanderbilt the pass to James. And he makes good on the layup. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers. Here's Graham.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Vassell. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Reeves. Back to LeBron. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded closely. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
LeBron James going to the free throw line. Let's just say it's not his most accurate of positions, but hey, even players like him got to have things they need to work on.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Collins finds Vassell. Here's Sohan. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Devontae Graham checked in for San Antonio.
Devontae Graham.
Here's Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
Russell looking around. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Devin Vassell. His 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Lakers, number 30. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. That one misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. Outside, Russell. Pass to Davis. Down low. Clock at 4. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. 13 feet away. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 19. To the inside. And the basket by Vassell.
A beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
The pass to Vanderbilt. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Davis in the corner. Deep 2 from Russell. And the shot no good, a bit short. For San Antonio, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the basket by Vassell.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to James. 24 points for MP.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 17. 1:30 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Keep it going. Now we're rolling. One more.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Focus! Focus! Woo! 3 of them, baby. Right. Let's go.
We're losing today.
Just like that.
just be yourself and have fun, really. Be consistent. You don't have to be the best at the game when you first start off, but as long as you're getting better and progressing each game, like, you're going to see yourself with more and more fans and more views.
Well, in our grand finale of the 2K TV virtual rap party, we've got some heavy hitters in the house. Team 2K TV, we've got LD2K, we've got Brian, and our guest, John Smith. On the other side of the court, welcome back to 2K TV, Jimmy, aka The Professor, and new to the show, welcome Jay for Trey and Chris.
How you doing? What's going on? How you guys doing?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this 2K TV rap party. We are gonna go 3v3. My team today.
Thanks for having me on, Alexis. Excited to be back with some new teammates. These are some hardcore players. Hardcore My Team players. These guys play in the rec just like you guys do. So let's do it.
LD2K was talking some smack before the game, saying he is ready.
Absolutely, Alexis. Now, last time we played 3v3, Professor, you guys beat us just by a little bit. Just by a little.
At this stage of the season, balancing minutes is a top priority for a lot of teams, Brent.
Yeah, it's such a grind, and so teams are trying to find better ways to spread minutes around, give opportunities maybe for younger players, coaches sometimes tweaking the offense to try to run variations of plays that they worked on during training camp. So this is a great time to make a little bit of some adjustments and tweaks.
And the Lakers starting five. Anthony Davis is out there with Jarred Vanderbilt. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's MP. And it's Russell in at the point. Now, here is James. Takes a 13-footer. Shot clock at 6. MP. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up. What do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Okogie. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Paul with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And Aiden gets it to go. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
MP's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Paul. Pass to Okogie. Back to Paul. Here's Okogie. Over James. Rejected by James.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
MP, the pass to Davis. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Outside for Booker. Ball against MP. Good chance here for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Now, here is James. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Durant against Vanderbilt. No good on the shot. Booker with the defensive effort.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Okogie on the wing. Checked by James. Here's Ayton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. That's good from Ayton. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Outside Ross. Pass to Baisley. Warren against Walker. And it's Warren missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Walker, averaging around 6 a game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, the defender really went after him. And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Landale's checked in for Ayton. Bamba hits them both. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Ross. Back to Payne. Pass to Warren. To the left wing. Up top, Ross. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Warren. Payne against Schroeder. Back to Ross. There's the triple. The shot comes out, and the Lakers going the other way now. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Now here's Warren. Shoots over Walker. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Suns.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
they've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Davis, LeBron James out there with Jarred Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's MP in a shooting guard. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
And he makes a first. And Kevin Durant post Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Good on both.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
First team foul.
Stolen by Ayton.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
The Lakers trail. Outside Davis. And there's James from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And again, it's the Suns missing. So it's the Lakers now, coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. MP left side. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 6 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Beasley's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Malik Beasley.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And fighting through the foul that time as AD was able to put that shot up.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Taking 2 shots.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
That free throw good from Davis.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. That was their most wins in the season in franchise history. And it just didn't play out that way.
Second free throw, no good. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and the point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. Make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Okogie. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And Phoenix has possession. Ball passes to Durant. Clock at 6. It's stolen by MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's the steal.
2 minutes.
And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. They double team Durant. Paul for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Ball passes to Ayton. And he converts the layup. Ayton's got 11 points.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Pass to MP. A minute 15 left in the first half. For 3, James. And Booker pulls it down.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Your Suns, Kevin Durant, at the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And both free throws good for Durant. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry. And they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
And it's Hachimura missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Warren up top. Walker covering. Outside Durant. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Yep, that one's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Durant. Over Hachimura. From the high post, he drills it. Durant's got 6.
Able to find himself in the mid-range. That's a look that Kevin Durant will settle into.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Davis gets it to go.
Well, just beating the defense to the glass and putting it right back up. AD, a powerhouse inside.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Pass to Booker from the wing. Phoenix no good that time either.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Vanderbilt. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Here's Okogie. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. And that makes... a tie ball game.
D'Lo at that size has great court vision and a great pass.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Sun Panthers.
Phoenix making some changes. Landale comes in for Ayton, and it's Bazley in for Kevin Durant. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Bazley. Here's Okogie from outside the arc. No good there.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And finished off by Davis.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
The Suns have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Here's Okogie. Check by James. Russell against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Landale. Again, another missed shot.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Russell. It's hauled in by the Suns. They host the Pistons after this one, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the paint. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Booker.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Russell against Paul. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Suns. Bain comes in for Chris Paul. Beasley's checked in for Los Angeles.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Ross, he's checked in for the Suns. Now Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Landale, covered by Bamba. Outside Ross. The 3. That shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Beasley. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on T.J. Warren.
Beasley has been explosive in some of the roles he's played. And with more responsibility, he's able to score a lot of points in bunches.
That's good from Beasley. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Outside Ross. 1:16 left in the third. Warren for three. Rebound by the Lakers. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio, where they'll face the Spurs. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Sun Dancer.
And the Suns making a change here. Durant's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Walker's checked in. Here's Paisley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Davis against Durant. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Well, with the skill and size to score from anywhere on the court, Durant produces huge numbers pretty much on a nightly basis.
Here's Reeves. Give him 8 points now. Walker finds Bamba. Back to Walker. It's blocked.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
24 seconds left in the third. Outside Durant. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Floats one. Excellent D there from Davis. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Here's Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Ayton. Payne against Russell. Ayton inside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Payne against Russell. Pass to Reeves. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. MP is checked in for the Lakers. The Suns trailing. Up top, Booker, covered by MP. Booker no good. Booker's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And MP throws it down.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
And Phoenix shooting only 36% so far in this game. Booker finds Durant to tie it up. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. It's a tie ball game.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
James up top. Pass to MP. Clock at 4. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Russell, no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. That puts them in the lead.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now here's Russell. Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer, no good. The Suns leading. Left side, Booker. Yep, that one goes.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Anthony Davis.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. MP outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Okogie. Outside Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And that one right there, that's the play with KD and that rip through. That move is so good that the league started to consider how they'd rewrite the rule book for guys reaching in.
And he drops the first. No good on the second free throw. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
James outside. On the wing, MP to halt the run. No good, a bit long that time. The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Phoenix no good that time either.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break. And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Durant, the 11-footer. The shot won't fall. Good D by Vanderbilt. MP outside. Durant with a steal. Here's Okogie. Now here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Lakers trail. Davis, the pass to James. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter here. MP, that one's good.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Booker. To the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, the defense must avoid sending Durant to the line, especially when the game is this close.
Taking 2 shots.
He sinks the clutch free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. To take the lead. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
And Ayton gets it to go.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
Here's James. Following the score by Phoenix. Here's Reeves. The three from Russell. And it's in. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
Well, the teammates are fired up, and so is D'Lo.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Here they are, your Suns Panthers.
What? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays, too. Winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Booker. No good. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. So it's Phoenix now. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Durant. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And when Anthony Davis sees that one of his guys is open because of the pressure the defense puts on him, he'll make the play.
Outside Warren. Outside for Booker. 5 on the clock. Pass to Payne. Up and over Russell. They get it back. The Lakers in the lead. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Releases from 15. James can't get it to go. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 here in this overtime period. Durant with the bucket.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
T-shirt time, everyone. Let's go. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Suns Panthers.
And we played just over a minute here in overtime. James, right side. And they pick up 2. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 2. 1:44 left to play in overtime. And here's Booker. Driving in. Pass to Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
At the line for 2.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. MP is checked in for Reeves. And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to 1. We are in OT. A minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one. Russell, the pass to MP. Down low. It's tipped. And he makes it on the layup. Vanderbilt's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
Russell, the pass to MP. To the inside. Davis against Booker. 6 to shoot. Here's James. And Ayton pulls it down. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
They're so relaxed under pressure. And this is who the team wants at the free throw line in these moments.
At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And even with the stakes this high, I wouldn't bet against Booker. He has this shot really dialed in.
And the second of 2 is good. And that ties this game up.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Here's James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
And no one's more familiar with this situation than LeBron. His team leans on him even harder in the clutch.
Knocks down the clutch free throw.
And LeBron James, for all the things that he does on the floor in terms of his skill set, there's a quality of leadership that becomes the X factor and gives teams confidence that they're going to have a chance to win an NBA title.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 29 seconds left to play in overtime.
It's time to get up.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They grab their own miss. Ayton, Davis with the defensive effort. And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Suns making a switch here. Paul's checked in. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here are the Suns. Booker with it. That one is off.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, and AD doesn't shy away from the moment. Knows he has what it takes to come up big at the line.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's the Lakers with the W.
That's the end of the game.
It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
All right, all right. Why don't we get started? Nate, talk to me.
Thank you, MP. Are you aware of the rumors that you are on the trading block?
Yeah, man. My team just let me know.
So what's your reaction to that?
Trade rumors are a part of the game, man. You know, I don't pay much attention to them. I just put my head down, focus, and just take it one day at a time. I mean, if you let the distractions get to you, you're not going to be at your best. And if you're not at your best, you're not going to be able to give the team what they need in order to win.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
No. That can't be further from the truth, man. I mean, this is where I wanted to be since day one. I love the people, the culture, the history of this franchise. I mean, y'all know my girl Mila is from here. We love this city, and we want to make this our home for a very, very long time. You know, but if I get traded, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm going to simply use that as fuel to show that they made a huge mistake.
Do you have any messages for the front office, though?
I think I've said all I need to say on this. So that's going to be it for today, all right? Thanks, guys.
That's strong.